What was that? Hello, everyone. Oh, it's not even done. Come on. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Josh. So I got some more movie collections that I'd like to show off to you guys, and of course, I gotta start out with the really classic horror film of all time. If you don't know what it is, I'm sure you saw it eventually. The Frankenstein movie collection. It has all the films. It has Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Son of Frankenstein, Ghost of Frankenstein, and House of Frankenstein. 1931. Classic. Black and white. Awesome movie. So here we have, of course, I did kind of like this movie, but it was kind of different from what I expected it to be, because, it is a remake. But Prom Night. Yep, that's right. I got Prom Night. I've had it for when it was released. And then, of course, you cannot forget, while I do have the original film, and I love the original film, and it has a really great take, this one is called April Fool's Day, the remake. And, the thing is, they always have this fabulous party. You're rich, so you gotta have it. And while these have some horror films, they're not completely horror-related. But, everyone loves a good old-fashioned drive-in movie, so why not complete your collection with the drive-in cult classics? This has, it's got 12 discs. Has The Babysitter, Best Friends, Bloodlust, Blood Mania, Blood Monday, Carnival of Crime, Cindy and Donna, Click the Calendar Girl Killer, that's actually a good movie, The Creeping Terror, The Devil's Hand, Double Exposure, that's a good thriller, The Hearse, Hot Target, that's another one. It's not, I don't think it's really horror related, but, Land of the Minotaur has Donald Pleasence in it. Lurkers, it's also a horror film. Madmen of Mandreas, Malibu Beach, Malibu High, Nightclub, Pickup, The Pink Angels. Yeah, they're cross-dressers, by the way. I never watched it. The Pom Pom Girls, Separate Ways, Single Room Furnished with Jane Mansfield in her very last film. Sister-in-Law, The Stepmother, The Teacher, Terrified, They Save Hitler's Brain, Trip with the Teacher, which actually is kind of a horror film in a way. I mean, the teacher has to protect her girls. Van Nuys Boulevard and Weekend with the Babysitter. Warning, contains material suitable for mature audiences only. So some movies are R, some are not rated, I think. Or no, they're all R. There's except for one, which is PG, The Hearse, which is actually a pretty decent movie. And then, of course, this has 50 movies. This big beast called Pure Terror. It has The Amazing Transparent Man, Anatomy of a Psycho, Blood Sabbath, Bloody Pit of Horror, Crucible of Horror, Curse of Bigfoot, which, by the way, I have the Curse of Bigfoot on VHS somewhere, Death in the Shadows, Death Warmed Up, The Devil's Nightmare, The Devil's Possessed, Dr. Jekyll and the Werewolf, Don't Answer the Phone, Double Exposure, The Dungeon of Horror, The Airy Midnight Horror Show, The Embalmer, Evil Brain from Outer Space, Fangs of the Living Dead, Frankenstein 80, which I think that's a Hammer film if I remember right, Grave of the Vampire, Green Eyes, Guru the Mad Monk, Hands of Steel, that's a Cyborg movie, Horror Rises from the Tomb, The House by the Cemetery, that's a classic movie, The House That Screamed, It Happened at Nightmare Inn, Keep My Grave Open, Manos, The Hands of Fate. This is a movie that somebody betted could not be made, and for $10,000 they made this damn movie. Monstroid, Mutant, My Mom's a Werewolf, that's a good movie with John Saxon. The Night Evelyn Came Out of Her Grave, Night Fright, Night of Bloody Horror, Night of the Blood Beast, The Oval Portrait, Point of Terror, The Sadists, Satan's Slaves, Scared to Death, The Tall Tale Heart, which is based on the classic Edgar Allan Poe poem, Terror Creatures from the Grave, Terror in the Jungle, They Saved Hitler's Brain, yeah, this is double, The Thirsty Dead, The Undertaker and His Pals, The Vampire's Night Orgy, and The Werewolf of Washington. And also it contains materials suitable for mature audience only. So most of these are either R or even not rated, because back then the classification wasn't simplified back then. You know, you had censorship boards. Hold on, let me go. I got the booklet here. It also has Bela Lugosi in one of the movies. I can't remember which one, but if you look closely, I mean, this is the booklet. So this has each like little synopsis of the films, and then on the back you have let's see, chilling classics, drive-in movie classics, horror classics, sci-fi classics, combat classics, legends of horror, sci-fi TV, and martial arts. That's all back there. Let me look through this book real quick. I can read you some of the film synopsis. I think Monstroid is actually a different movie. It's actually totally different, than it actually is. Hold on a second, guys. Yeah, that was unrated. Some of these were unrated due to the fact that, again, the rating board did not actually rate these movies. So wait, let's see. Let me look at the back index here. Okay, that's disc 9, so it's pretty much the last disc on the set, I think. Actually, there's 11 disc. Oh yeah, here it is. A Colombian village is in the grips of terror due to the appearance of a mysterious creature now residing in the lake. A representative from an American company is sent to the town to look into the reports of the killer monster and its possible connection to the company. Will the company man and his Colombian allies be able to deal with this rampaging beast? And yes, it's got some laughable special effects. I mean, if you think about it, practical effects or even stop motion was pretty much used in this movie. But then again, there's a Crater Lake Monster. If you have not seen that movie, you can check that out. It's really good. I liked it, even though it's a B movie. And on other news, BuzzFeed's dead, pretty much. It died. With all their fake news stories and their stupidity publicity stunts, they ended up killing themselves. Alright guys, that's enough for now. I will talk to y'all later. I know this is a long video. If you're new to my channel, subscribe down below, hit that notification, or the little bell icon. I think I have the bell icon. I'm not sure. I haven't seen it, because I can't see it for myself. But, once again, check out my live streams. I'll be on tonight, with, more Apex Legends. I love that game. And for everybody, stay happy, be kind, and be nice to everybody. I love you guys so much, so have a good one.